Darth Maul, the deadly apprentice of Darth Sidious, was thought dead after his fated duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi on Naboo in 32 BBY. Despite his defeat, Maul survived, driven by hatred and the dark side of the Force. His severed body was retrieved by loyal followers and brought to Dathomir, where Mother Talzin used dark magic to give him new cybernetic legs and restore his strength. Consumed by a desire for revenge and power, Maul devised a contingency plan, with his sights set on Anakin Skywalker. The young slave boy from Tatooine was discovered earlier by Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn and his Padawan, Obi-Wan Kenobi. The two believed him to be the chosen one destined to bring balance to the Force. However, after Qui-Gon was killed by Maul, the Jedi Council, led by Yoda and Mace Windu, hesitated to train Anakin, sensing the darkness within him. This hesitation would then lead to a chance encounter that would alter Anakin's destiny and the history of the galaxy forever.
Join me, Anakin. Your destiny awaits in the dark side.
Anakin looks at him as Maul reaches out to him. He looks at him, ponders a second, and with the tension builds up, he reaches towards Maul to shake his hand, agreeing to follow him as an apprentice. We all know the story very well of how Anakin, under Obi-Wan's tutelage, fell from grace and became the infamous Darth Vader. But what would happen if Maul was the one who mentors Anakin? In this video, we will explore the question, what if Darth Maul trained Anakin Skywalker? This is a certain point of view. Dejected, Anakin aimlessly wandered Coruscant, feeling abandoned and uncertain of what the future would hold for him. He was found by Maul, who infiltrated the planet. Recognizing the boy's immense potential and the raw power of the Force within him, Maul manipulated Anakin's emotions, playing on his fear of loss and desire for strength. Anakin, feeling betrayed by the Jedi, agreed to follow Maul, becoming his apprentice in secret. Maul then took Anakin to Dathomir, where Mother Talzin performed a dark ritual to deepen Anakin's connection to the dark side. Anakin, now known as Darth Vader, underwent rigorous training under Maul's ruthless guidance. He learned the ways of the Sith, honing his combat skills and mastering his emotions to draw strength from his anger and pain. Years would quickly pass, and Anakin grew stronger and more proficient in the ways of the Force. Maul quickly began to see his apprentice as both an asset and a potential threat. Despite this, Maul believed he could control Anakin and use him to achieve his goals. Together, they set their sights on eliminating their next target, Darth Sidious, who Maul felt betrayed and abandoned by.
Vader, it's time. It's time for my revenge.
Yes, Master. Vengeance will be on our side.
Using the training, resources, and intel from his time as Sidious's pupil, Maul gathered intelligence on his movements and weaknesses. When the time was right, they struck, confronting Sidious in his private chambers. Surprised to see his former pupil alive, Sidious struggled to fend off the raw strength of both Maul and Anakin, who proved to be a most formidable duo. In a climactic showdown, Palpatine is struck down. The two Siths walk towards him.
Anakin, please. I can be your father. Spare me.
I don't need you. You will just hold me back.
Anakin delivered the killing blow, putting a swift end to Sidious' deep-rooted Sith agenda and plans for Imperial rule. Afterward, Maul and Anakin visit Exegol, hoping to gain the allegiance of the Sith Eternal. Despite their pleas, the two are rejected by the Sith cult, who are still loyal to Sidious, and are exiled from the planet. Anakin manages to retrieve ancient Sith texts in their escape, leading him to study the history of Plagueis extensively. Plagueis' story leaves Anakin with great fear and paranoia, mainly over the death of his mother. Maul rejects Anakin's fears, creating an underlying tension between the two.
You fool. Don't cloud the line between visions and dreams. You are too naive, too easily deceived.
It is not a dream, Maul. I can sense it. You don't get to tell me what am I seeing.
Then you are a waste of my time.
Anakin's fears come to life, however, as he is unable to stop his mother's demise at the hands of the Tusken Raiders. Maul offers to revive her with the help of Mother Talzin, which Anakin rejects. Now with a newfound resolve where he channels his grief into an unbridled rage and sets their sights upon their next enemy. With Sidious dead, Maul and Anakin turned their attention to Count Dooku, the leader of the Separatists. Utilizing the intelligence networks and resources they had inherited from Sidious, they tracked Dooku to his stronghold on Sereno. Dooku, aware of Sidious's death, prepared for their arrival. The ensuing battle tested Anakin's newfound skills and Maul's strategic genius.
I dare you to underestimate my power, Dooku.
Don't tempt me.
And with Anakin's challenge, Maul, Anakin, and Dooku exchange blows and swings at each other. The battle is an epic exchange of skills and wit. However, Dooku, despite his experience and mastery of the dark side, was no match for the combined might of Maul and Anakin. As Dooku lay defeated, Anakin took his life, further cementing his place as a ruthless Sith Lord unburdened by mercy. With their enemies eliminated, Maul and Anakin formed the Shadow Collective, a new Sith faction that combined the remnants of the Separatists, criminal syndicates, and loyalists from various worlds. They recruited Asajj Ventress and Savage Opress, creating a formidable alliance dedicated to seizing control of the galaxy. The Shadow Collective, now a major power, manipulated the Clone Wars from the shadows. Anakin, still posing as a Jedi general, used his influence to direct Republic forces in ways that benefited the Collective's objectives. The war became a tool for their gain, creating chaos and instability that they could exploit. The Jedi Council, unaware of Anakin's whereabouts and status, grew increasingly concerned about his actions and the growing power of the Shadow Collective. Obi-Wan, eager to fulfill his dying master's wish to train the boy, began to investigate, leading to several encounters and duels with Maul. Ahsoka Tano, having left the Jedi Order, found herself drawn into the conflict. She encountered Maul and Anakin on several occasions, each time sensing the darkness within him. Despite her efforts to help Obi-Wan bring Anakin back to the light, she was met with resistance and hostility. Ahsoka, along with other Jedi like Plo Koon and Kit Fisto, launched covert operations to uncover the truth behind the Shadow Collective and Anakin's role in it. Their efforts, however, were constantly thwarted by the cunning and power of Maul and Anakin's allies. The Jedi would later launch a full-scale assault on Mandalore, the Shadow Collective's stronghold. Anakin faced Ahsoka in a climactic duel while Maul and Obi-Wan clashed once again. The battle proved to be intense, with both sides suffering heavy losses.
You won't get away this time, Anakin!
Again, my name is Vader.
Stop teasing him, Ahsoka. We need to bring Anakin back.
Maul jumps towards Obi-Wan to stop him.
Not on my watch, Jedi scum.
Despite their efforts, the Jedi were driven back, and Mandalore remained under Shadow Collective control. The battle left deep scars on all involved, particularly Anakin, who began to question Maul's methods and his path as his apprentice. As the war raged on, Anakin's doubts grew. He saw the suffering and destruction caused by their actions, and began to question the true purpose of their quest for power. Obi-Wan, in a final confrontation, implored Anakin to remember his true self, planting seeds of doubt in his mind.
You know very well this. This is not you. You are supposed to defeat the Sith, not join them.
Stop! Stop! Get out of my head! Jedi! Scum!
Afterward, Maul would begin to sense a shift in Anakin's loyalty and intensified his training and manipulation, hoping to solidify his grip on his apprentice. Ventress, always wary, also began to question her own loyalty, seeing opportunities to gain power amidst the growing discord and tension amongst the collective.
If I sense a single flash of disloyalty in any one of you, I'll remove your head from your neck myself.
The Jedi, sensing an opportunity, devised a plan to exploit the growing rift within the Shadow Collective. Yoda and Mace Windu reached out to Anakin, offering him a chance at redemption and a way to end the conflict. In separate confrontations elsewhere, the deeply conflicted Ahsoka played a crucial role in other negotiations, appealing to Anakin's lingering sense of duty and compassion that she sensed within him earlier. Anakin, realizing the truth in Obi-Wan and Ahsoka's words and the offer of redemption, began to plot Maul's downfall. He secretly contacted the Jedi Council, offering to help dismantle the Shadow Collective from within, and in a dramatic turn of events, he betrayed Maul, striking him down in a fierce duel.
You made me into this. I hate you.
I just reveal what you are. This is you.
No, Maul.
Anakin lights up his lightsaber. His saber no longer lights up in the deep, bright red color, but it shines in a pure white light.
No, it can't be.
I am a Jedi!
As Anakin cries out, he gives Maul the final blow. With Maul dead, Anakin declared himself the new leader of the Shadow Collective, intending to reshape the galaxy in his image. However, his rule was short-lived. The Jedi, led by Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, launched a final assault on his stronghold. The battle was fierce, with Anakin facing his former comrades in a desperate struggle. In a moment of clarity, Anakin realized the extent of his actions and the darkness that had consumed him. In a final act of redemption, he sacrificed himself to destroy the Shadow Collective's command center, ensuring its complete downfall. Obi-Wan and Ahsoka escaped, bearing witness to his ultimate sacrifice. With the Shadow Collective dismantled, the galaxy began to heal. The Jedi Order, though weakened, vowed to rebuild and learn from their mistakes. Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, haunted by the events, would honor Anakin's legacy as a hero who helped defeat the Sith. The legacy of Darth Maul and Darth Vader would still linger for generations, being a reminder of the thin line between light and dark, and the choices that defined the fate of the galaxy. And that marks the end of our story. I hope you enjoy this video. Tell us what you want to see in the next video. Thank you for watching A Certain Point of View, and may the Force be with you.